Hey everyone, Randy aka Mosiah coming at you with another Dokkan video, and today we're going to check out the global the global coming unit that we've been waiting for since it released on JP. Said nobody ever, and that's the Vegeta and Nappa. I'm sorry, I'm ripping on them too hard. So they are fully rainbowed here, and they do have full crit equipment here, as you can see, and I decided to take them on the cooler team. Now the reason for that is because I can just drench them in support. So look at this support. 1, 2, 3, 4 support units floating around. And the coolers, I'm going to put them on a separate rotation just because when they transform, they are a killer rotation. I've shown them off in a previous video, which you can check out on my channel, but they're a lot of fun together. So I'm going to keep them floating up with one another because they do activate all of each other's links, and one cooler will be supporting the transformed cooler. And we're going to get guaranteed crits because we're against, a Goku, well, what is it, a Pure Saiyan or a Hybrid Saiyan unit, so that's going to be fine. But the star of the show at the moment is the Vegeta Nappa, so hopefully we can get the transformation happening soon. I'll try to get that as in a reasonable time, hopefully. So here we go. This is the rotation we're looking for. I do want to pair him with the AGL Metal Rildo. Obviously for various reasons, because he will be giving numerous amounts of orbs, and we're not going to have any problems getting off our 18 key supers. Like, look at this. What's the defense at right now? 173k. Wow, that is really tanky. Granted, you're dripping in support, but this is a realistic team. You can run anywhere, really. It's not like you need specific conditions for this to happen. And I think a lot of people will have a lot of these support units as well, because how many people don't have Kid Buu or, Turles at this point? Metal Rildo I get, but you can just slap on another pairing partner for him. So they're 3.6 million turn 1? Wow. Okay, Nappa mister. So to go over quickly what he kind of does is he does give himself attack and defense 78 at the start of turn, and then ki +5 when HP is 78% or more. Now that's useful because that'll make it really easy to get off super attacks in World Tournament. So in World Tournament, you want units that easily get off their super attacks. Now let's finish this up. Let him stop talking here and transforming. Okay, put on your mask, stay safe, stay quarantined. So what's Cooler's defense at? Yeah, 160k, really good. Where was I? So the Nappa is really good for World Tournament because he can attack multiple enemies on his 12 key super, which he is pretty much guaranteed to get when you put him, because he gives himself ki +5 when HP is 78% more, which you'll always be in World Tournament at the start of your matches. And then in addition to that, you'll also get attack and defense 7800 at the start of turn for each existing enemy, which is nice. So you get all that turn 1 and you can just blast. He is considered one of the better, if not close to the best World Tournament unit. Which is nice because there's no other type disadvantage you're gonna run into as tech, or as AGL. Let's see, the defense 143k. We'll give these to Rildo, let him get really tanky. Let those, and then Turles is gonna do his own thing. Why not? Like, we're not struggling for ki at all on this team with the amount of support and orb changing going on. We're going to have no problems getting off the 18 key super for Nappa and Vegeta. Now he does, let's see what he does here first. 3.8 million. Just no problem at all. Such a cool unit. Animations are nice and clean, high resolution sprites and all that artwork. Let's see what he takes here actually, because this is type disadvantage. It's 54k, that's really nothing, especially considering that was an attack from a tech unit. So, in addition to what the Nappa does, I'll probably go over this at the end, depending on how long the video runs, but he does give himself an additional attack 78 if he evades an attack, which coincides with his active skill, which lets him evade any attack, and you can do that starting at the 3rd turn. Yeah, we'll let Physical Boo get all that. Cooler is gonna just... He might actually one-shot this. Like, keep in mind, Cooler is more than matching what the AGL Nappa can do. Granted, it's an apples to oranges comparison because Nappa has other mechanics going on, right? He can transform, he's an AoE unit, he can evade, yada yada. But these Coolers together are so great. Oh, here we go. Another support-filled team. Another support-filled rotation. Oh, whoops. I want to see the defense. 167, wow. And he's going to greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. That's a 50% increase in attack and defense. And look how easy it is for us to get full key here. Boom, just like that. Zero issue whatsoever. That's how good Cooler's team is. It's just going to keep getting better. Metal Rildo putting in work too there. That's a really good number for him. He shouldn't take much damage here at all. Yeah, 10k. Now let's see what Nappa does. 3.32 million. That is a number you'll probably regularly see is at the rainbow level at least. Can he get an additional? No. And he'll greatly raise attack and defense, which means it's a 50% increase. So what is it? He was at 170, so he'll be at like 250k defense after supering or ultra supering. And if you give him, and if he gets the additional, he's gonna raise his defense even more. So you have nothing to really worry about. 130. Okay. I think we'll be fine this rotation too. I'm not really too worried about this team, especially in these earlier stages. 4 million. Like the cooler is beating Nappa in terms of just sheer numbers now, but this might not be the best place for Nappa. I think his best place is World Tournament. Whenever you're facing multiple enemies, this is where the Nappa will shine. But I want to try... Okay, maybe we can take a super attack here, because I do want to try and give him the transformation. So 170k, yeah, that's about where he sits. Yeah, let's let Rildo get all this. Gobble those up. What's his defense at now? I'm curious. Yeah, so they match defense at this point. Again, zero problems getting supers and ultras for everybody. It's actually working out a lot better than I thought it would, how this team synergizes. I'm definitely digging it. Now, I guess the next thing is, well, 3.8 million. I guess the next thing is, should you bother summoning for Vegeta and Nappa? I think the big answer that a lot of people know, and I mentioned this in my other video when we went over the news, don't do it. unless you really like the card and you just kind of wail out and summon on everything. Don't do it. The 5th year anniversary is like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that away. It's coming on July 7th, and the banners release on July 9th. So save your stones. There's way better value on those banners. Don't do it to yourself. Because this banner is not even that good. People in general know that LR banners are luxury banners. There's usually no discounts or anything associated with them, and there's usually 12 featured units with only 1 LR. Granted, you can get lucky and pull, general pool SSRs. So again, it doesn't matter if I get these or not. It's going to get the full amount here. 4 million from Cooler. So yeah, the banners for LR, Vegeta, and Nappa, don't bother. There's nothing special. There's no peel off trove, deals or something like that. No discounts. Save it for the anniversary. You'll get tickets. You'll get discounts. You'll get 3+1 summons. Every unit on there is useful. This is a high risk, high reward style banner. That's what legendary banners are. Let them come to you naturally. Purchase them with yellow coins later if you want. There's plenty of units to handle World Tournament. We got a free-to-play LR Krillin who can do well there. Don't bother. Don't worry about it. 143k defense. But if you do get the Nappa, enjoy it. He's a fine unit. I just want to see if I can get him to transform. This team's almost too good. We're at the Goku Blue phase, and we have taken like 0 damage this whole time. I don't even think if I tried I can make it happen quicker. 2 million for Metal Rildo. Well done. I think if we get supered on the next rotation, we should be below 50k and still be alive? Or 50%. Because that's how you transform the Vegeta, is when you are 50% HP or less, starting from the 4th turn of the battle. I might... I should have gotten the active skill going. The... Vegeta... Should I So Vegeta becomes more of a single target, you know, demolisher. Okay, this is a problem now because... there is healing. Damn it, I don't want to take super attacks. That's the problem because I'm type disadvantaged. You know what, let's risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I think we'll just try and get a little bit more healing. So we are at least full health here. We're close to it. Okay, I think we should be okay. Should be? Oh no. 5 million there, that's good. That's great actually, but I just hope we don't die now. Okay, maybe we could finish him if we get a crit super here. And then we would definitely get the transformation next turn, which is nice. Okay, I think Physical Boo will finish this out. So we got a little lucky there. Nice, now we're going to see the Vegeta transformation. There we go, Vegeta's coming in. Vegeta heals 50% HP. And right off the bat, we're getting attack and defense plus 100 and ki plus 3 instead of just attack and defense plus 78. So there's... I'm going to put them because we do get the Metamorphosis heal here. 180k defense. Wow. Okay, Vegeta's good. He does the same... He does the same thing in terms of raising attack and defense on super attack. I want to... I think I'll do this and then get just a few more. If I get supered with Metal Cooler, we're done for. I'm just gonna pop another item here. Let's see what Vegeta can do right off the bat. So just under 4 million there. I think we might be able to get it over with the right support units. We might get it over 4 million. But pretty good. So what he does, you know, an additional, like I said, the additional attack and defense plus 100. He does heal 50% HP. Gets an additional ki plus 3 and attack and defense 18 when facing only one enemy, which is good. Plus an additional ki plus 3 attack and defense 18 when attacking a superclass enemy. And then he becomes Gogeta when ki is full. And that's really important that you get that extra ki. When you get 24 ki, you're effective against all types. And I'm really glad we used that item. We'll get the bit of a heal there. I think I'll just go ahead and use an item here. We'll just heal back up to full. Why not? We'll let Cooler do his thing here and just demolish this Goku. I do want to try and save some of the AGL orbs just to ensure Vegeta gets his 24 ki. But you can see this whole time we're in the SCR UI Goku phase, and I don't think I've ever struggled for ki for Vegeta and Nappa, or this whole team in general. Have I missed a super attack yet? Very well established team, very solid in terms of how they function. Good amount of supports. I love teams with a lot of support, especially on every single rotation. It just superpowers them all. But the key, I haven't really been bothering to try and be like, oh, where does the orbs fall and all this? It's not, I haven't been too careful at all. And yet, we're basically launching super attacks whenever we need to without problems. I just don't super here. Don't super here. Good. All right, let's see what Vegeta, our boy Vegeta, can do. What's his defense at now? 284,000? I was not expecting that. Way to go, Vegeta. I do want to do that, but okay, we'll do this. It's still a decent amount of orbs for Metal Rildo. Yeah, 274k, he'll be fine. Vegeta guaranteed to get... Nice, so he'll get the full 24 key, meaning now he's going to be super effective against all types. Not that it matters because we already have type advantage, but that is a useful tip to know when you're actually trying to go into type disadvantaged events or anything like that. So because we have so many AGL units, I don't think this part of the 4.6 million from Vegeta. Wow. Okay, Vegeta shut me up good. I was trashing him a little bit at the start, but 4.6 million there, no problem. Yeah, you had support, granted, but this is a team you could totally make again. For the sake of it, I'll just pop another item just so we're safe. I want to stay at a good amount of health just so we can power through this, but this stage is going to get torn apart by the STR cooler. And then you have Vegeta on the other rotation being super effective against all types. You're going to be laughing. No, why'd you dodge? Why'd you dodge? Both attacks, huh? You're gonna dodge. You're gonna dodge this too? No, of course. Why wouldn't you? Why would you dodge this one and not the other one into UI Goku? Okay, he's not taking any damage just because of the damage reduction. Now let's see Vegeta's stats here. I'm a little curious. Because he only has one support on rotation for defense. 160k, okay. So it can vary quite wildly, as you can see here. Because I think when max we saw it was 260,000. Nice. So he's going to be super effective against all types there. Let's see what the Vegeta can do. Another thing with Vegeta, I can see him being very useful in Super Battle Road. I might try and take him there because he does get the 50% HP recovery, which is more common to see in at least for shorter events in something like Super Battle Road. Because you just take so much damage there from normals. You really, like, having healing is just such a huge help, especially because it resets every fight. So Nappa actually might be really good in Extreme Super Battle Road. I think I'll do a showcase there when that event eventually shows up to Global, or maybe soon, because I do have the JP version here. Yeah, I might do that. I look forward to that video, if I feel like it, to be honest. Let's see. Cooler, 150k. He should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, and the Kid Buu has type advantage, so I don't think we'll have much of an issue there. Oh, if we get super, that might actually be an issue. 5.5 million from Cooler, wow. Can you get a double super? Get the additional. No, still a crit. Like, look how much damage he's doing on just crits from normals. So stupid. Okay, this might be an issue. If we die, whatever. We showed off the Vegeta and Nappa. I'll just hop in quickly into their info and show that off. But let's see where it goes. We might be okay. We might not be okay. We're probably dead. Fantastic. Okay. Let's check out real quickly what the Vegeta and Nappa do. So, Nappa Vegeta, I'll leave it here on the screen for you guys to see, but they're the Inhuman Deeds category, key +4 attack and defense +30. I don't know why they didn't just call this Diabolical Villains. Inhuman Deeds is a stupid translation. So they greatly raise attack and defense on 18 key, raise attack and defense on 12 key, and they give attack and defense plus 78%, key plus 5 on HP is 78% or more, plus an additional attack plus 78% within the same turn after evading an attack, plus an additional, 7,800 boosts to start a turn per existing enemy. This effect and this effect is what makes them good in World Tournament. Now this is a problem because you get a huge debuff from this. Attack minus 50 when you activate your active skill, but you evade all the attacks. Which does give you attack plus 78, but this is a bigger hindrance and this is a boost. Keep that in mind. But you evade all the attacks. Now you exchange with Vegeta when HP 50% or less, automatically starting from the 4th turn. Then he becomes supercharged for single attack damage. So Vegeta does the same idea with his supers, except that he lowers attack and massively lowers defense on the 18 key. But this is great for Super Battle Road. He does recover 50% HP, key plus 3 attack and defense, plus an additional 18 and key plus 3 when facing only one enemy, plus an additional similar boost when attacking superclass enemies, which will happen often. And then you turn into Gogeta by being super effective against all types when key is 24. Now, he's good, but he's not on too many categories. His links are meh. Over 9,000, like how many people have that? So there's the showcase, guys. I would probably take him into things like World Tournament and Super Battle Road. That is probably where he shines the most, but there's a showcase just for him in the Legendary Goku event. We could have easily completed it if we just went a little crazier with items, but look forward to more videos, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.